From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Wednesday, May the 3rd, 2023. We open with dozens more rockets fired at southern Israel last night. The IDF was cited by the Times of Israel, saying that Palestinian terrorists had launched a total of 104 rockets since yesterday morning from Gaza in barrages that followed the death of a member of Palestinian Islamic Jihad, who had been on a hunger strike. He had been arrested by Israel on terror charges and was in detention while awaiting trial in an Israeli prison. Almost half of the rockets landed in open areas. At least 24 were heading for populated areas and were intercepted by the Iron Dome. 14 fell short, landing within Gaza, others landing in the sea and in unknown areas. In response, the IDF said fighter jets struck a military post, a weapons storage, weapon manufacturing site, and a training facility belonging to terror group Hamas and other terror sites. The IDF holds the Hamas terrorist organization, it said, responsible for all terror activities emanating from the Gaza Strip, and it will face the consequences. There were reports this morning of a ceasefire reached between Israel and Palestinian terror groups, with quiet reported so far as of the time of the taping of this newscast. Israel's National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, meanwhile, who heads the far-right Otzma Yehudit party, criticized Israel's response to the rocket attacks, calling the response feeble, and saying that he has to be part of security deliberations in such a situation, and was cited as telling Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, if you don't want Otzma Yehudit in the government, you are welcome to fire us. If you don't want a real right-wing government, you are welcome to send us home. With Hebrew media citing Netanyahu's Likud party, saying that if Ben-Gvir was not happy, he could leave. Changing gears now, the Sammy Rohr Prize for Jewish Literature was announced, and for the first time, the prize is being given to the author of a book in Hebrew and its translator. Ido Geffen's Jerusalem Beach is the winner of the 2023 prize for fiction. Daniela Zamir is honored as the book's translator and the first translation winner in the history of the prize. And the nominations for the Tony Awards for 2023 were announced yesterday. Two specifically Jewish-themed shows, Parade and Lipstadt, garnered several nominations. Parade, which tells the story of Jewish lynching victim Leo Frank, received 6 nominations, including Best Revival of a Musical, Best Actor, and Best Actress for Ben Platt and Michaela Diamond, respectively, both Jewish. Lipstadt, which tells of a Jewish family in Vienna before, during, and after the Holocaust, received 6 nominations, including for Best Play, Best Actor in a Featured Role Brandon Uranowitz, and Best Director Patrick Marber, both Jewish as well. Lerner and Lowe's Camelot had 5 nominations, including Best Revival of a Musical, honoring its Jewish creators, Alan J. Lerner and Frederick Lowe. Also in the Best Revival category, Into the Woods and Sweeney Todd, both by Jewish composer Stephen Sondheim. Other Jewish nominees include Mark Shaman for Some Like It Hot, Jessica Hecht for Summer 1976, Miriam Silverman for The Sign in Sidney Brustein's Window, and Janine Tesori for Kimberly Akimbo. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Wednesday, May the 3rd at 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study, followed by actor David Schwimmer and author Michael Eric Dyson discussing the historically close connection between blacks and Jews at the ADL Never Is Now summit. At 8, remarks from President Joe Biden, U.S. Special Envoy to Monitor and Combat Antisemitism Deborah Lipstadt, and a discussion on the state of democracy with columnists Bret and Eugene Robinson, which are among the highlights from the ADL's closing session. At 9, part 2 of Avi Godwasser on L'chaim, followed by the film Hate Spaces. And coming up next, it's Thinking Out Loud. And that's the JBS News Update for Wednesday, May the 3rd, 2023. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well.